Every day, over 15,000 children die. It isn't just a statistic. 700 million people are stuck in extreme poverty around the world. Even in the wealthiest societies, injustice and daily struggle are everywhere. We're living in a time when the problems are bigger than we are. It's easy to feel disconnected, helpless, or hopeless as the world spirals. As Terry Pratchett once said, "We are the storytelling ape. Add a new story." We think in narratives, and our world is built on stories. So, without ignoring the darkness, let's add a new story. This story begins 14 billion years ago with the first moment. Time and space burst into being from a state of pure energy. From that first spark, the universe expanded, chaos turned into order. Simple things became complex. Stars formed, exploded, and changed everything. Stars exploded, scattering their new complexity across the cosmos. Everywhere, worlds were born, and life, the most complex thing, emerged. For billions of years, life evolved, adapting to the harshest environments. Cells fought, grew, and multiplied, alone at first, everywhere too. Then came plants, animals, fungi, first in oceans, then on land. Life accelerated, evolving, dying, and returning stronger each time, again. It was a cycle of creation and destruction, repeating itself across time. Then, a few million years ago, something extraordinary happened, at last. An animal looked at the night sky and realized it was alive. It looked at its hands and understood it existed, here, now. That spark of self-awareness was the beginning of the human story. About 6 million years ago, humans, just another animal, began to evolve. Through time, our brains grew, we made tools, together, slowly. We tamed fire and built our first settlements from scratch. Despite the brutal world we lived in, we didn't just survive, we thrived. Together we told stories, created meaning, and shaped the world around us. Around 200,000 years ago, something changed. We became us. Humanity arrived out of sheer determination and began changing reality. Our ancestors didn't accept the hardships of their world, they fought. They developed better tools, preserved knowledge, and slowly transformed the planet. Agriculture, villages, cities, civilization took root and grew over time. From the first scribbled letters to the Industrial Revolution, we advanced. We advanced in ways that seemed unimaginable to those who came before. We built machines, explored the stars. Earth became ours, and the world was forever changed. But here's the thing. Despite all this progress, we haven't changed much. We are still the same humans shaped by a cold, unforgiving world. We are still driven by the instincts that kept us alive. We hunger for resources, fear losing what we have, seek approval from others. We are still brutal, territorial, and scared of change. We've made incredible progress, but we are still bound to our primal nature. In a world of nuclear weapons, social media, and climate change, it's hard. It's hard to escape the grip of these instincts. But this isn't the full story. We've been given a gift. We are powerful beings who haven't woken up to what we're capable of. We are stuck in the present, trapped in scarcity, while the future is possible. There's nothing stopping us from creating a literal paradise for ourselves. If we dare to tell ourselves a different story, see ourselves not as victims of a broken world, but creators of a better one. Humanity has always felt like it was on the brink of destruction. It felt that way in the past, and it feels that way now. But you're probably not living in the end times. There's a good chance humanity will survive for thousands, maybe millions of years. This could be just the beginning of our history. It's like we've inherited a saved game, one where we decide what happens next. The world is still full of problems, but it's also the best world it's ever been, and we can make it even better. An optimistic person living in 1924 wouldn't believe the progress we've made. Poverty reduced, diseases cured, luxuries once reserved for the few are ordinary. Technological marvels that we take for granted are everywhere. fewer wars, more democracies. And today, we're gearing up for another leap. From AI that could transform the way we live, to biotechnology and sustainable energy solutions that could save our planet. If we think in decades, not just years, it's reasonable to believe we could eliminate poverty, end material scarcity, defeat diseases, and maybe even death itself. We have the potential to heal the planet and restore balance to the climate. We might finally adapt to the information age, making lasting peace possible. None of this is guaranteed. It won't be easy. We will fail, stumble, and face setbacks. But if we clean up our act, we can create a world better than we dreamed. You get to be part of that. You get to live in a world that's deeply flawed, but also the best it's ever been. And you have the opportunity to make it better. Countering a world with the smallest amount of suffering possible. One that fits our nature and inspires us to be better. And inspires us to be the best version of ourselves.